Alrighty traders, today I want to be focusing on actually the mining sector right now and why it's the right market but wrong time. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so this is what I'm doing right now to help you out. I'm doing a bit of a give back sale. So here's what I'm doing right now. If you go to johnsflashsale.com, you can come to this page here right now, only for $1. I'm literally giving away my top 5 chart reading and trading techniques that you can use on any market for only $1 so that you can improve your success rate, take the confusion out of the markets and understand what's going on. I'm doing this for 24 hours. You can see the countdown clock here and you can see all the details here. Plus you also get a money back guarantee if you're not happy with it. And you also get to keep everything as well too. And you also get access to 2 different bonuses. My #1 short-term income trading system and also access to a live training that I'm doing as well too. Again, only for $1 guys, but I'm doing it for 24 hours. johnsflashsale.com, or there should be that first link in the description. So let's actually go down to the mining sector here. So I really want to cover the mining sector because I think it's right market but wrong time. And the reason why I say that is because looking at the good old mining sector market right now, looking at the mining sector market, we can really see that we've been powering up all the way up, right? All the way up. And now we're at this level through here. And so what is probably going to happen, and I was talking about this with a lot of my clients recently this morning, is probably what's going to happen is we're probably likely to see this move up and we're probably likely to get a pullback. I mentioned this in yesterday's video as well, but unfortunately, a lot of retail traders or a lot of newbie traders in the markets, what they do is they wait for the market to go up. And then inevitably what happens, right? We do this, right? Up, down, up, down. This is how the markets work, right? This is fundamental of how markets work. But unfortunately, what do? They wait for the market to go up like, oh, let's get in now. Let's get in. And it pulls back against them. They end up getting stopped out and then the market continues back up again, right? And then what do? They wait for the market to go up. And then this is where they start to enter. And this is where my trading is so successful is because what I do is that one of the things is firstly, I'm trading with the trend. So I'm trading with the overall trend. And again, in that $1, in that whole break, in that sort of course that I'm giving away for $1, you can actually give away for $1. You can get it for $1. You'll be able to see my #1 income trading system that I'm doing there, right? So you can see that through there. And then also what they do is they end up starting to get through here. So what's inevitably going to happen here is that we move up, and then we get some form of a pullback and then we get to go again, right? And then wham, away we go again. So that's what's probably going to happen with this GDXJ chart. Again, right market, but the wrong time. And the wrong time to be, what I say, trading the markets. A lot of trades, when you want to be entering, you want to be entering as it's scooping up, right? Down, wait for it to start to pick up. Now enter. Oh, look, enter here and then wait for the move up. Right? You want to wait for the scoop down and then wait for it to start to pick back up. Wait for it to get going again. And that's where you want to be focusing on as well too. Focusing on the GDX as well too. And again, the same sort of thing here. We are getting a very, 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 very strong powering move. Just a very strong powering move. If you've been watching my videos for the last few months, you would know that I've been saying that we are getting ready for a super soccer boom in the mining sector. Super soccer boom in the mining sector. Maybe this is the start, right? Maybe this is the start. And someone said the GDX is going down to $10. Really? Do you mean $110? Oh, that's right. It was a typo. I understand. $110. Ah, that's okay. All right. I'll give you that one, all right? So we have this move up, and this is where we're at right now. So again, for me personally, on an investing purposes, investing is different. Because investing is more like long-term, right? So we can see, I see investing, a big move up. Same with the GDXJ. I see the GDXJ being an incredible opportunity to actually get involved with, which I have been now for a long time. And so that's what we're seeing right now with that overall market through there. Let's go have a look at the good old silver market. Silver market as well too, a big, strong, just powering move to the upside. Strong powering move. Now look where we are right now, up here. So again, we're getting very, very, very close. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's actually something going on potentially down through there, right? Maybe there's something going on down through, I'd say through there. Yeah. So I wouldn't be too surprised once again, like look at that powering move up. Remember I said before, guys, so expect some form of a pullback. And again, we just never know when this is going to stop, right? Like this, yes, it can keep going up. But if you want to trade it, wait for some form of a pullback first and then trade it from there. I'm not a trader in the metals and the mining right now. I'm more of just an investor, which means I just buy and hold. So what's happening with gold right now? Gold is hitting almost at the level of top through there. But once again, what we're looking for here, what we want to see with gold is we want to see this thing go sideways through there like that, right? And then we want to see some sort of a breakout. And there, if we can get that up, down, up, possibly down through here, and then a big breakout, oh my golly goodness, gold is going to go absolutely burko. So that's what I'm looking at through there, guys. There's a lot of good movements that's happening in the markets right now. Just a quick little update on the actual stock market. We are getting some bullish activity happening right now today around it. You just want to be with the actual stock market itself, guys. The way you want to be trading it is you actually want to be trading a strategy, right? Not guessing. I think that's one of the biggest things that I see a lot of amateur traders doing. You're probably doing yourself, right? You just, oh, let me get into this now because I want to guess. I'm going to guess this is going to go up, right? What you want to be doing is you want to be trading a pattern. What pattern are you trading? Okay, cool. Now you know. If you don't have that, that's step number one, right? Now you know the trading pattern. Then what you want to do is then you want to go to the market and trade that pattern. Make sense? You don't like, well, I'm thinking this market's going to go up, so therefore I'm going to trade it, right? So we've got a little up move on the S&P 500. We've got a little up move on the Dow Jones as well too. Yes, this thing can keep going up, guys. But what you want to do, remember I said before, we want to have the odds on our side of not just being lucky, but being successful, right? Lucky is about, oh, look, I made $1 million on this one position. Cool. Let's repeat that for the rest of your life. It's hard, right? That's the reason why, guys, when you start to understand the markets and trade in the markets, it doesn't matter what sort of market you trade. And the same thing for me, right? Like I actually took a trade on the Forex market and the way that I trade. And again, if you like to become a private client of mine and I can coach you personally and you can see the trades I do, then that second link in the description there, or go to getjohnshelp.com, fill out the application form, and I'll actually personally call you to see if you're a good fit for me to actually personally coach you. So, and again, go fill out that application form. But guys, like for me personally, my system works on any market. So I'm looking at the stock market right now, but then I'm also keeping an eye on the foreign exchange markets, the futures markets and stuff like that. And again, my only trading, guys, is half an hour or so on the stock market, and then another hour or so looking at the other markets as well too, right? So it's only really a couple of hours per day, but that allows me to do all my trading. But I'll show you this trade here that I took on the euro yesterday. This is actually a trade. Again, you'll know this by looking at the rules. Let's actually go back to here, right? So this was a trade that I did. What do? Remember I said before, guys, what we want to see a trend, and then we want to see the breakout bar, right? So there's the trend, right? And then I want to see the breakout bar. See the breakaway bar? That's where I entered, and then I started riding it up, locking in profits, and then it pulled back. It wasn't a big profit, was it? But guess what? When you start to be in a position where you can start to put on a bit more risk per trade, instead of having $1,000 risk, you can start to do $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 risk. That trade there can be a really, really, $20,000 profit for you. You see what I'm saying there? So that's what I'm all about as well too. And in that $1 course, you'll be able to learn all the techniques I use. And again, if you want my coaching, for me to actually coach you personally, then again, getjohnshelp.com, fill out the application form. But I'm trying to show you this here, guys, that for me personally, I'm not really focused on any one market, but I'm checking out all the stocks. I'm checking out the other markets because I know that my system works really, 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 really well on any market and any time frame, whether it's a 1 minute chart right now, which is on the foreign exchange markets, or if it's, again, from the foreign exchange perspective there, right? Or is it the stock market, right? Because there's many really good opportunities that are happening right now in the stock market that are getting ready for what I call home run trades, like really, really, really big move trades. So just make sure you get yourself educated, guys. The purpose of this, guys, is that when I'm trading, I never trade based on what I think. I'm always trading based off a pattern that I'm looking for that I know has a massive probability of doing really, really, really well. So once again, guys, make sure you grab that $1 sort of 24-hour sale that I'm running right now. So johnsflashsale.com. or if you'd like to get some coaching from private coaching from me, not just once, but for the rest of this year, and actually see the trades I'm doing and live and so on and so forth, then make sure you go to getjohnshelp.com or second link in the description. Fill out that form, and I'll personally call you to see if you're a good fit. So go do that right now, guys, and I'll see you real soon.